Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios. In the previous video, we discussed about today how we are creating the Lightning Web component and how we are created the uh, um, Lightning layout and layout items and how we are going to display the box one and box two side by side, and we have the some gap between to these two space between to the box one and box two we have discussed in the previous video. In this video we have to discuss about to the how we are going to display by this box, and how we are going to display by the product details, and how we are going to create the css file, and how to apply it for the css file to the our html component. Let's see the step by step how we are going to implement. So come to the our HTML. Initially, I'm creating the one CSS file. Why? Because we need to display it by this box. Okay, that purpose we have to come to the in the CSS. Let's say I'm creating the one CSS file. Right click onto the name, folder name, and click onto the new file. So here we can give it by the file name product details dot css. Once we can give into the dot css, our css file will be the ready. Now in this we have to give it by the css. We are going to give it by the box. So here we are giving to the properties of the box. Okay, so we have the border. How much we have to give it by the border? That is, we are going to give it to the here 2 pixel, for example. And we have to the colors. We are going to give it by the solid. So here black color. Okay. So border is the black we are giving to the here, and we are giving to the width of the box. So width is the by default we are giving to the 500 pixels, and height is the we are going to give it to the auto. So height is the automatically um, changing to the depends upon to the requirements, depends upon to the in fields here. Okay. So that is we are giving by the auto. Let's save this. Now we are going to give it to the this CSS into the our HTML. So for example, here first we have to implement it by all the box one scenario. Then we can go to the box two scenario. So in the box one, so here we have to give it by the div tag. In the div tag, we can able to call it trade. In the div tag, we are calling to the our CSS. So div class equals to what is given by the name box. Here we can give it by the any naming, not a mandatory to give it by the box. We can give it by the any name. But what we are giving to the here, same name, we need to give it by the here. So here, so save. Be careful to writing the logic. Going forward, we have added by the n number of the lines. So step by step, we can write it by the code. Okay. So let's deploy this folder. Why? Because means we are added by the CSS and added by the in the HTML to the div tag. I am deploying to the this product detail folder. So it's deploying. As of now, we are only first concentration on to the box one only. Box one we have to implement first, then go to the box two. Okay. So step by step we are going to implement. It's deploying. So wait for the another minute. I'm not sure why it is taking this much time. So we have to deploying this. So it is successfully deployed. Now come to the here. We have the refresh the page. See here, it is applied to the, this is width is we are giving the 500, right? So that's why here appear by the width is the 500 and height is the auto. At present we don't, we have the only box one, right? So if you are giving to the number of details in between, automatically expanded. So here for example, I'm giving to the beer break with the number of boxes one details. So save and deploy. Let's see, the box is the height is the automatically expanded. Auto we are given, but width is the we are giving the at present 500. Once we have implemented this, we can do the, it is fitting or not for the width also. So at present we are given the 500. Same we have to update for this also. Another box will be the appear like this and this. Okay. So now let's come to the here. It is deployed successfully. Now refresh the page. See here, automatically changing by the height, right? Box one, box one, box one. We are four times now. So that is automatically changing by the height. It is the auto, but width is the we are given the fixed 500. Okay. So now let's come to the, this is we can remove now. So instead of the box one, we have to give it by the product details. So how we are going to give it by the product details? Instead of this, we can give it to the product details. Okay, so let's save. And here we can remove the spaces, save, deploy. So it's deploying. So now here we can see. So refresh the page. See here, product details will be the appear now. But now our next requirement is the, we have to align to the center and we have to display by the underscore and we have to display by the product details is the blue color, and as well as to the compared to the these and this font size is the bigger, right? So how we are going to give it step by step we have to see. So again we come back to the CSS. This is the headers, right? So we can take it by the in the header type. We have to take it the CSS file header function. So in this header function, first is the, we have to the align to the center, right? So text align center. Text will come to the center. And next is the, we need to text to underline. So how we are going to give it underline? Text decorator. Decoration is the dotted or like this we have, right? We have to give it by the underline. And next is the font size. We have to give it by the font size, right? Underline is done, align is the done, and font size. So here we have to give it by the font size equals to, we have to give it by the blue color. So here blue. And one more thing is the, sorry, this is font color, not for the size. So otherwise, you have to change it by the here font size is the, we have to give it by the extra large, and here color, sorry, color we can give it to the blue. So these are the information. So text is the align center, text decorator is the underline, and font color is the blue, font size is the extra large, and one more is the, we have to, it is not displayed by the, this is displayed with bold color, right? It is not displayed by the bold color. So one more thing also, font weight. Font weight equals to, we can give it by the anything. So we can give it to the here bold. So save. Now how we are going to call it by the this function into the our HTML. So let's take by the div tag, another div. So here class equals to header. So in between of these two, this is the product details. So let's save and deploy to this folder. So it's still deploying. Yeah, it's deployed successfully. Come back to the our page, refresh the page. See here, product details. Like this, it is appear now. So product details. So here we have taken by the product details, underline, font color is the bold, and as well as to the font color is the blue, and font weight is the bold. So these are all the we have the applied for the this text. This text, under the text we are added by the all these things. Text align center, text decorators underline, font size is the extra large, and color is the blue, and font weight is this. So like this we are going to apply the CSS to the our text in the HTML text. Okay, so here we have the applied for the class equals to header. So I hope how we are implemented for this. In this video, we have learned about how we are created by the CSS file, and how to create the functions in the CSS, and how to apply the that functions into the HTML. So I hope you have to learn these things in this video. In the next video, we have to discuss about to the so how we are going to display by these details, product name, quantity, discount. In the next step, in the we have to implement this. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.